Men are the prize. And I'm going to be taking you through a real text message example that I had with a girl. And I'm going to show you just that men, we are the prize. And here's a little secret information for you. Women know this, and women are actually terrified when they like a guy that knows this as well. When a man knows his value and understands his true value, it terrifies her because she can't control you. And women rely on the ability to make men fall for them, to basically control them in a very simplified version of the dating game for women. Here we go. The first thing here that I'm going to point out is she is the gray and I'm the blue. And so she texted me at 1:13, the interwebs, it doesn't matter. But anyway, I had nothing to respond to with that, so I just didn't respond. And so at 9:48 p.m., she texts me, "What you doing, boy?" And then at 10:25 p.m., she sends me a couple emojis. So the first thing to point out here is so I reply at 10:41. So that's 9 hours after her first text. Now, this is not always the case for sure. I don't always take 9 hours to reply, but it's just a great example of when I'm busy doing something or when you're busy doing something. Do it. You don't need to sit around and wait around for your phone. Your buddies might tell you, "Oh, you got to text her back." Girls will tell you, "Oh, that's so rude of you. You should have texted her back if she liked you. She put herself out there." It's like, no, do what you want to do. Your life is your life. And then if she works into that, then fine, go on a date with her. But here's your permission for, you don't need to bend over backwards for women. I never do. Actually, just as a side note, if you want the actual tactics of how long it should take, like how long you should take to reply to women, how to know whether she's into you or if she's just playing games with you, I will link I have a free chapter below for mirror texting. So if you've already read that, you know what I'm talking about here. That will give you the practical ways to use this. But just in general, what I want to point out here is the timepiece and give you that permission that you don't have to wait around for women, and you shouldn't do that. You should be busy doing your life, working on your life, and then if she wants to join that, she can find a way to get in there, but you keep going on your purpose and then let her decide if she wants to try to find her way in and chase after you, because if a woman likes you and she knows your value, then she will chase you. The final point here is just with time, remember this: when you value your own time, women will value your time. I used to get flaked out on by women. I used to set dates and women would cancel or flake out last minute, and it wasted my time. I started to value my own time to the point where I don't even set a date with a girl if I don't see signs that she's coming after me like you see in these texts. Because I value my time now. I didn't before. I used to be like, "Oh, I could go on a date. All right, I'm going to set this, I was going to do a project, but I'm going to set that aside because I have this date planned." She could cancel on me, and now I just, I lost my entire evening of productivity because I didn't value my time. So that's a huge piece for you guys. Value your time. Women will value it once you value your own time. All right, now noticing what I replied to here was I just said, "Ha, what are you doing?" And this is just because I could clearly see, and you guys can see that she's interested in me. And so because of that, I didn't, when she asked, "What are you doing?" she didn't really care. She was more basically saying, "Hey, I want to hang out." That was I could get that impression because I've done this for so long. Maybe you could see that too. But that's just a side note. I didn't need to answer her. I just said, "Ha, what are you doing?" And then you see that she replied 2 minutes later, "Got off work a little bit ago and trying to figure out my next move. You didn't answer my question, huh?" So what she was doing there is she was actually just laying it right up there for me, saying, "Hey, I want to hang out. Just say the words." That is, and I don't know if you guys can clearly see that, but guys that, have dated a lot of women definitely can see that. And if you can't, that's just kind of it's one of those hidden things that kind of women send without saying it. But I'm going to try to help you see these signs as well the more I kind of go into these. She replied again 3 minutes after that, Adam. And then she replied a minute after that, I want to get up pretty dang early in the morning. How early are you getting up? Come let me crash and be lazy and snuggle tonight. Come on. Then what? 3 minutes after that, come on, mister. 4 minutes after that, your voicemail is ridiculous. And then 8 minutes after that, I've been feeling pretty blah today, so I might as well head home now and go to bed. I just wanted to crash in your bed. It would be way more comfy. Sad face, wink face, laugh out loud. All right, so what did we see here? Well, here are I really just want to smash the social norms that people have told you that you're supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to text women, you're supposed to chase after her. If you can't hang out, let her know right away. It's like, no, again, focus. What are you doing? Well, in this case, I was busy. I was doing something. I didn't have hanging out with a girl on my mind. And that, just because she wanted to hang out does not mean that you have to feel bad about like, oh, I can't hang out. Now I should feel bad. I should text her back. It's like, no, I didn't even notice. I was just busy. But this should show you, again, the social norms that when people say, all right, you're supposed to chase after, you're supposed to do this. Girls will tell you this, but the only reason they want you to chase after, the reason they want you to tell you or to tell them how you feel is because then they know they have you. And if a girl knows she has you, she's not going to be on her best behavior with you. If a girl doesn't know she has you, she is on her best behavior because she wants to hang out with you. That is why, again, when I say I love hanging out with women, it's because women are typically on their best behavior when they hang out with me. And if they're not, I just don't give them my time or attention. And then if they want to hang out with me, they're on their best behavior. So there's one last part that I want to talk about with this text that really will show you the you're the prize thing, really take it home. So after she said I just wanted to crash in your bed. So as you see here, I replied at 11:11. So that was, I don't know, she texted me like 7 times or something in between. But anyway, here's how I replied. Yeah, sorry, I'm still working, but I'd like to see you soon. You going to tell me how much you miss me already or what? All right, so there's the last part about the prize thing. So what do we see here? Well, okay, you don't have to feel bad if you're doing something and she wants to hang out and you don't want to. You don't have to feel bad. You also don't have to be a dick about it. I didn't have to be like, no, I don't want to hang out with you because you're not as fun to hang out with than my work. Like, I don't have to go out of my way to be rude. It's all just in your image of how you just go about your life. She just gets the impression she wants to hang out with me, and I don't have to be rude to her per se to get that. And then I said, hey, but I'd like to see you soon. So now, that's leaving the door open that later, again, she'll keep trying to hang out with me. And then eventually when I'm ready and I'm like, all right, cool, I got, I'm going to take a night off. Then I have a girl to hang out with. And it'll be great because she'll be on her best behavior. Here's just another. I'm just trying to shatter the expectations. Honestly, before in my videos, I was like, should I show guys these texts where women are chasing me, all that? Because a lot of guys won't believe that. And then they'll be like, well, that won't happen to me. But I realize this is still good to know because the social expectations, again, are always to chase women and to do this and do that. But at this point, she's chased after me. I am now saying, no, sorry, I'm not going to hang out with you. I'm working right now. Then I go farther and say, all right, you going to tell me how much you miss me already or what? I make women put a lot of effort in to hang out with me because then, like I said, they're on their best behavior. And then, again, I have great experiences hanging out with women. But it's all because I don't give in and I don't bend over backwards. I know what I expect in my life. I know how I want to be treated, and I don't settle for anything less. So the more that you kind of ground your own standards of like, how do I want to be treated? What am I willing to put up with? And you start to just you just encompass that, then everybody in your life treats you better. So now she replies, I replied that at 11:11. She replied within the minute. Working on what? Yeah, I do miss you, honestly. 3 minutes later. You're the one who doesn't miss me, kiss face. 5 minutes after that, Mr. Excuses is what I should call you. And then right after that, Vikings Schmikings. So that's just a little inside joke because my favorite football team is the Minnesota Vikings. Go Vikes. Go Twins also. They're going to win the World Series this year, 2019. But anyway, that's the end of this because, I didn't hang out with her that time. And this is a girl that is one of the girls that, she's pretty much always trying to hang out with me. And now I can just fit her into my life and keep doing what I want to do. And then when I want a night off and it's like, she really is fun to hang out with. That's kind of the thing is, I definitely understand when a lot of guys go, it's not worth it to hang out with women because you have to play all these games, you have to learn all this stuff. And there's definitely a lot of truth to that. But in my case, since I have learned all this stuff already, and when I can just have women fit into my life, it actually enhances my life in that aspect then because I'm working a lot, all that, and then I get this a really feminine woman because that's kind of the way it is. Like if a girl's going to be masculine, I just don't text her back. Like, I don't want to deal with that. So I get feminine women that are on their best behavior. And when you get that really enhances your life. Now, again, I consider myself, is what I've recently found out as MGTOW. I'm going my own way, but I do enjoy to date women. And when you can hold your frame, women treat you much better. Again, do whatever the heck you want, but I'm going to be here to try to show you the social norms that you can just forget about because we've been brainwashed basically, and just try to expose some truths for you guys. So hopefully you found this helpful a little bit, and just remember you are the prize as a man. I know that you're not going to get told that a lot, definitely not by the news and well, you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, and real quick, if you do want to date, see, I'm not saying you should date or you shouldn't date. I personally like to date women, but my basic thing is if you're going to do it the right way. Hold your masculine frame, really know how to carry yourself, and then you get women on their best behavior. If you want to learn that, my private membership is the place to be, textingprince.com. But either way, I'm going to be here helping you guys out in whatever way I can. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share the video, but definitely subscribe. Peace.